I remember staring out the window from my bed for days on end. My mattress hugged the grooves of my body so perfectly. As soon as I returned home from work, my body felt like an anchor, and my bed was my boat. I knew my baby needed me, but I didn't have the energy or capacity to do very much. So we spent a lot of time together in my bed. It was my compromise. It was the only way I could alleviate the guilt of being so emotionally unavailable to the one person who deserved my focus.
Okay, let's sing A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
As a social worker, I often carried my work home with me. Insomnia crept in, and I'd be lucky if I fell asleep before 5 a.m. Only to get up to go to work and do it all again. Some nights, I would drink to cope and fall asleep, but that never lasted very long either. Completely exhausted, I finally reached out and asked for help. I asked for time off, but I was all out of sick days by then. I asked a healthcare professional if they could write me a letter so I may take a sick leave. She wanted to perform some sort of evaluation, like as if I was lying to her to take a vacation or some bullshit like that. By that point, I was in crisis, and the threat of having to expose the truth of my depression, insomnia, and substance use while being a single Indigenous mother seemed like a trap, and no level of education could protect me. So I stopped seeking help. I've been a social worker for years. I know the policies around child apprehension and the unrealistic expectation placed on caregivers, and I wasn't going to risk having this colonial system steal and separate another Indigenous child and mother. No thanks. I knew that if I was honest, that same honesty could and would be used against me. I've seen it happen too many times. Unfortunately, not a whole lot has changed. I normally don't like leaving a story on a low note, but I will leave you with the truth.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take sunshine away. Good job.